welcome to part 13 of The Godfather 2. In this episode, we're going to take on that pesky communist leader, Alejandro Almeida, who, by the way, happens to be a made man in the Almeida crime family. Oh, don't you worry, we'll be dealing with those guys soon enough, because we owe them for Aldo. And we also owe the Granados for hitting our base, because right across the street from Alejandro's location just so happens to be a made man. Now, we're going to be dealing with that underboss, and that's probably the first underboss we're going to be dealing with today, because, I do believe the Monganos and the Almeidas also have underbosses and a Consigliere, all of which is going to die whenever we get their hands on, whenever I get my hands on them. That's what I'm going to say.
That's why it's thicker than I thought.
Just angry at the fact that I got hit in the early going of this part. Anyway, all these guys here we're going to be killing, save for the made man, just so happen to be missionary workers. And the only reason why they joined Rico Granado is because of the fact that Rico said that he was a man of God. Then again, all of these soldados here were actually running a human trafficking market in the missionary. So that's why they had to find a place to stay, because their line of work was pretty much inhumane even in the eyes of God. But that's okay, we're gonna give them a proper trip out to heaven. Specifically, with a nightstick to the face. Hold on. Or rather a street sweeper, one of the two. Preferably a nightstick. Because after all, that's also an execution that I need to do.
Almost there.
He's over there.
Nice.
Let's see. I don't have an arsonist, so I couldn't smoke them out. This would have actually made this whole thing a lot easier. Or actually, no, it would have made it a lot harder. Oh, that guy's dead. And he's dead too. Yeah, that's what you get for hoarding children, you bastards. I don't have any, no way, he's still alive, so at least he's, not dead. But as I was saying, I don't have any way of actually seeing where he is on the mini-map until I actually get into a building.
He's over there.
Oh, here he is. Now it's time for me to choke his ass out.
We got company.
Hail Mary. Hail Mary. Hail Mary, motherfucker. Hail Mary. And that takes care of Stanley Jimenez. Or Jimenez. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name. Please forgive me. Didn't mean anything by it. I just thought I was pronouncing it correctly. But he's dead, so Stan is no more, and the Granados are without an underboss. And now I'll have to wait till I get back from New York to kill the other guys. Why? Because they're going to be killed off anyway.
Right.
Oh, I missed one. I missed one. You know what? Screw it. Nightstick.
You'll have to deal with me next.
Oh. Why did you just have to steal my kill? Why? Never mind. Let's just go. I can just use a nightstick on Alejandro's group over there. I mean, it's pretty much going to be the remedy that I'm going to have for all this communist bullshit. But, that's not going to be the only weapon I'm going to use. Because trust me, it's going to be a gunfight the moment we head over to Alejandro's area. And by the way, these guys are well prepared. So that begs the question, why were we sent here to deal with these guys in the first place? If the Almeidas know that we're coming, our Henry Missile probably tipped them off. I mean, here's the thing. I don't trust Henry as far as I could throw him. Let's see. Let's find someone to kill. At least, yeah, this guy right here. Yeah, he's dead. Shot him right in the neck. Let's get a little closer. But as I was saying, Henry Mitchell knew where these guys were here in Florida. And he knew that Alejandro was Cuban American. Well, that guy's dead. Anyone else? Oh, shot him right in the ass. That has to be the highlight. That has to be the highlight of this playthrough. Shooting a guy dead in the ass. Ha! Oh, excuse me 1 second. Sorry about the sudden pause. The cat was pulling out my headphone set again, so I had to stop what I was doing. Now, here is the thing. What I did with those first 3 guys was thin the herd, which is why I actually managed to get up here so easily. I mean, you have to plan your strategy or else you'll be overwhelmed, and your medic will be overwhelmed trying to get you. So that's basically how it works. I mean, yeah, you can kind of go with 2 medics. That would make this whole entire thing too easy, but due to the range of not only the Magnum, but also the pistol, I mean the silenced pistol, if you haven't gotten it by now, by all means, you need to get the silenced pistol level 2. I mean the level 2 pistol, sorry, if you haven't already got it now. Needless to say, you can just use that range to pluck off any enemy that stands in your way. And all of these guys, they're gonna start appearing from the woodwork, trying to work their way up. While you will be killing Alejandro Almeida. Again, let me reiterate that Alejandro Almeida is a made man. So guess what? You're gonna be taking him out exactly like a made man by killing him and sending a message. That's basically all that is. Also, be wary of the environment where you can just use barrels to your leisure, or you can just simply use bombs as well to clear out the herd, just in case. Because the computer is not going to run from a bomb. Your allies will, your enemies won't. And if you throw a bomb in your, like, okay, I'll show you. Not too far from where you're at. You just throw the bomb, and there's a whole group of guys shooting at you. You take cover and let the bomb do its work. It'll definitely clear out a majority of the enemies there. Now, unlike with the Godfather, the game, the Godfather 2 only allows you to have 1 bomb. That's it. And even then, you're not going to be able to use it. Like, talking about it. I mean, you'll be able to carry up to 3 bombs once you manage to take over all of the rackets that will allow you to increase your explosives count. But before you have that racket, you only have 1 bomb. So make it count. And this is the place that would be the best ideal place for it. And the reason why my guys are pretty much staying alive because they're following me. So make sure your crew members follow you when you're trying to get through blitzes like this. And by the way, Alejandro, you just have to follow the ladder and eventually make your way to the top. Or should I say, eventually make your way to Alejandro. And once you show up on in front of Alejandro, you're gonna have to execute him with a oh, there he is. He's not too far from us actually. He's right up here. You're gonna have to execute him with a ledge, over the ledge execution basically. So if you haven't already gotten that before, now you will already have it on your executions list. So bye. Well, Almeida is dead. Well, at least Alejandro Almeida. Still need Esteban Almeida, and that would actually complete the circle. But for right now, we have defeated the Union strike workers And now we can go back
New York's
and
waiting.
talk to Michael Corleone at the compound. After everything we've been through, I'm gonna have to go back the way I came in order for me to get out of this place. And that's clearly because there's actually a wall where the exit should be, basically. Or should I say, there's like stairs that's leading you to nowhere. That's what I'm trying to say. Why did I say a wall? Oh right, there's a wall right there in front of me, that's why. And now, let's just head on downstairs and let's leave this joint. Yeah, I gotta slip through the other way, fool. Guess I'll have to go back the way I came. Alright. Let's see, where have I not gone yet in this area? Alright, this way. Now let's just follow the stairs downward and pick up whatever fallen weaponry they have if it's not already full. And most of it's full. So let's get out of here. I mean, we just got finished plowing all of Alejandro's men and just destroying any chances of a labor strike ever happening again. So we will head over to New York City so that we could get whatever the Don wants us to do done. Yeah.
She wanted to wear a mini skirt to school.
We basically are at a point where we could just simply hold off the Granados and the Rosados unless they attack at the same time, which would suck. As I was saying, we would come to a point where we can just hold off the Granados and the Rosados for now and just go to the game events proper. And once we get ourselves another okay to pretty much hire a
Stay
made
close,
man,
all right?
we're going to start going after some of the made men. Okay, not start, but continue to go after the made men of Tony Rosado and also Rico Granado. And in some cases, we're going to also have to go
Okay,
to...
you're all set. Thanks for flying with us today.
Well, we're going to have to go between New York and also Florida to wipe out all the rest of the
Hey, I
made
need
men.
my space.
And I voted
I
for
bet
Kennedy.
Don Corleone's waiting for you.
So now we're going to have to go to our compound
Hello,
since we
gentlemen.
are here. And there's not really that much jobs to do. I'm actually kind of skeptical about doing any more favors because I may inadvertently reveal
Nice
the
wheels.
location of
I
a
want 'em.
certain someone.
Holy shit!
Why? Because of the fact that we have not yet unlocked Cuba. So that one person has not been, able to be unlocked yet. So after running and running and running and running, I know I could boost the car, but most of the cars that showed up are only 2 doors. Well, that one was a 4-door, but no, actually that was a 2-door. Never mind. I took a double check. It was a 2-door. Having a 4-door would have actually made a lot more sense than having a 2-door, because they'll just be 2 goons wandering the streets, and they're not going to follow you in the car.
I just want the
But
car.
I found a 4-door car, so let's go on ahead and grab this car
I heard
and
Tom Hagan's
go
in
to
town.
where we need to
You
go.
know him, right, boss?
Of course I know. I started as an enforcer
Make a
with the Corleones,
U-turn,
back when I was just
and
cars.
let's just hit the witness. Or ignore it. Whatever the case,
Boss,
Pretty
the
hot back
cops.
there, Don.
we're just
Don't go
going
back.
to
No,
head
boss,
over
the road's
to
over here.
La Maison Rouge, which, by the way, is a front that is taken by, actually, it wasn't taken by the, actually, wait, why are we going to La Maison Rouge? We had to go to the Corleone compound first, and then the La Maison Rouge, which was a front we took from Carmine several parts ago. So with that said, let's talk to Michael.
Dominic, welcome back.
Thanks. Why all the men? What's going on?
The government has me under investigation. They want to put me in prison. Wait for me in the parlor. The Senate is building a case. They have subpoenas for my businesses in Vegas, here, Florida. Dominic, they have someone who will testify against me.
Who?
Frank Pentagelli.
Frank's dead. I saw him die.
What you saw was Rosado setting me up. The detectives found him half dead, scared stiff, calling out loud that I turned on him. Me.
It's been a while, son. How was Florida?
It was good, Tom.
Dominic, Tom Hagan has been my consigliere, and now my attorney. He's also family. If the Senate is coming for me, they'll be coming for him too. I need to isolate him from my operations. He's going to join your family and be your consigliere. Tom will be removed from my payroll. Al Neri will handle the transition. Tom, pay a visit to the senator. Dominic, you're making a name for yourself. Make sure people respect it. Goodbye.
Consigliere. Just like old times.
It's good to have you in the family, Tom. I just wish it was under better circumstances.
Me too. There's been a lot Mike hasn't been able to tell me. But it's safer this way for both of us.
You're my consigliere, Tom. I won't keep any secrets from you. Now, who was Michael talking about earlier? What senator?
His name is Pat Geary from Nevada. He's the chairman of the Senate committee that's investigating Michael. We're gonna get him on our side, Dominic, before this trial sees the light of day.
It won't be easy. He's a United States senator. We can't just pay him off like some backwater judge.
We won't have to. Sex is Geary's weakness. He's depraved. We're gonna use this against him. There's a brothel nearby. Some of the girls there are managed by a woman named Rosa Scarlatti. She runs a national prostitution ring. Not really our stock in trade, but she's been loyal to the Corleones for years.
And with that comes the biggest missed opportunity, and that is the consigliere. I mean, we could have actually had a create a consigliere. I mean, all the other bosses have consiglieres that actually do something. Tom is just going to be there in your consigliere spot, and he's already been giving you advice long before he became consigliere for your family. But missed opportunities that Visceral won't be able to fix aside, I will see you guys in part 14 when we meet Rosa, a familiar face from the first game, at the La Maison Rouge, where we will try to blackmail Senator Geary. See you guys next time.